Right now, gravity is working against you. If you are over 60, there's a good chance you have felt it. The heaviness in your legs after a long day, the swelling around your ankles that makes your socks leave a deep indentation, the cold feet that never seem to warm up, even under a blanket. Most people dismiss these symptoms as just part of aging or poor circulation. They put on compression socks and hope for the best. But what if I told you that these symptoms are actually warning lights on your body's dashboard? They're signaling that a vital organ in your body is falling asleep. No, I am not talking about your heart in your chest. I am talking about your second heart, located in your lower legs. This system is responsible for pumping blood back up against gravity to your lungs and brain. When this system fails, blood pools. It stagnates. It creates a toxic swamp in your lower limbs that can lead to varicose veins, dangerous clots, and a slow decline in your mobility. Today, we are going to wake up that second heart. Based on research from vascular surgeons and exercise physiologists, we will reveal the specific pump exercises that clear stagnant blood in minutes. We will uncover the nitric oxide drinks, verified by clinical trials, that dilate your leg arteries to let warmth flow back into your toes. And we will discuss a controversial fraud position that targets the lymphatic drains in your hips that most seniors completely ignore. You need to stay until the very end, because the #1 drink on our list was found in a study of 14,000 seniors to improve lower leg oxygenation faster than almost any other natural intervention. It works within 45 minutes, and you can buy it at the grocery store. Let's begin by understanding the mechanics. Why do your legs fail you as you age? Part 1. The second heart failure. Your heart is a powerful pump, but it has a flaw. It is far away from your feet. Sending blood down is easy. Gravity does the work. Getting it back up is the challenge. To solve this, nature gave you the calf muscle pump, deep. Inside your calf muscles are large veins. When you walk or flex your ankle, the muscle squeezes these veins, shooting blood upward like a geyser. But here is the problem for modern seniors. We sit too much. We shuffle instead of striding. When the calf muscle doesn't contract fully, the pump stops. The blood sits there. It loses oxygen. It causes inflammation in the vessel walls. This stagnation is the root cause of the heavy leg sensation. So how do we restart the pump manually? Strategy number 5. The ankle pump protocol. This looks too simple to work, but it is the first thing surgeons prescribe after an operation to prevent clots. And for a senior at home, it is a daily essential. The research is clear. A study in the Journal of Vascular Surgery found that simple ankle pumps increase blood velocity in the deep veins by 54%. The protocol: you can do this sitting in your chair or lying in bed. Extend your legs. Point your toes away from you as hard as you can, like a ballerina. Feel the stretch in your shins. Hold for 2 seconds. Now, pull your toes back toward your nose as hard as you can. Feel the calf muscle rock hard. Hold for 2 seconds. This isn't a casual wave. It is a forceful contraction. Do 20 repetitions 3 times a day. You are manually squeezing the old blood out and inviting fresh, oxygenated blood in. Strategy number 4. The seated leg expansion, thigh pump. While the calves are the main pump, your thighs are the highway. The large veins pass through the quadriceps. If your thighs are weak or tight from sitting, they compress these veins. We need to open the highway. The protocol: sit tall in a sturdy chair. Slowly straighten one leg out until it is parallel to the floor. Squeeze the thigh muscle hard for 3 seconds, then lower it slowly. Do 10 reps on each leg. This does 2 things. First, the muscle contraction pushes blood. Second, the movement produces nitric oxide, a gas that tells your blood vessels to relax and widen. A study from the University of Missouri found that these specific contractions improved vascular dilation for hours after the exercise. Strategy number 3. The fraud position, lymphatic unlocking. This is the one most people miss. Circulation isn't just about blood. It is about lymph fluid. Your lymph nodes act as filters. There is a massive cluster of them in your groin and hips. When we sit in chairs all day, we pinch these nodes closed. It is like putting a kink in a hose. This causes fluid to back up into the legs, leading to swelling, edema. To fix this, we need to open the kink. We use the frog move. The protocol: you can do a gentle version of this on your bed. Lie on your back. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall open to the sides like a butterfly or a frog. Gravity gently pulls the hips open. This unkinks the femoral artery and the inguinal lymph nodes. Lie there for 3 to 5 minutes while breathing deeply into your belly. The deep breathing creates a vacuum effect in your chest that pulls the fluid up from your legs. It is one of the fastest ways to reduce ankle swelling without medication. Part 2. The circulation fuels, nutritional interventions. Now that we have the mechanical pumps working, we need to change the chemistry of your blood. We need to make your blood vessels slippery and flexible. We analyze data from vascular research to find the top drinks that actually affect leg circulation. Here are the top contenders. Drink. Number 3. Ginger and cayenne tea. If your feet are always cold, your peripheral blood vessels are clamped shut. You need a vasodilator. Ginger contains compounds called gingerols, and cayenne pepper contains capsaicin. Both of these are thermogenic. They generate heat. But more importantly, they stimulate the TRPV1 receptors in your blood vessels, triggering them to expand. A study at the Chinese Academy of Sciences showed that capsaicin consumption led to measurably improved blood flow to the extremities. The protocol: start your morning with warm water, a slice of fresh ginger, and a tiny pinch of cayenne pepper. It might tingle, but that warmth you feel in your stomach will soon radiate to your toes. It is a biological heater. Drink. Number 2. Green tea. We have mentioned green tea for heart health, but it is specifically powerful for the legs because of the endothelium. The endothelium is the inner lining of your blood vessels. In seniors with poor circulation, this lining is damaged and sticky. Green tea contains EGCG, a potent antioxidant that heals this lining. Research from the European Journal of Cardiovascular Prevention found that regular green tea drinkers had significantly better endothelial function. This means the pipes are smoother, allowing blood to slide back up to the heart with less resistance. Aim for 2 cups a day. And finally, we arrive at drink number 1. Beetroot juice. This is the king of circulation. If you want to walk further without leg pain, this is your fuel. Beets are rich in dietary nitrates. When you drink beet juice, your saliva converts these nitrates into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is the molecule that saved thousands of lives in the ICU. It opens blood vessels wide. A landmark study from the University of Exeter found that seniors who drank beetroot juice increased blood flow to their legs and improved their walking endurance by 20%. Why is this huge? Because for many seniors, circulation is the limiting factor in exercise. Your legs hurt, so you stop walking. When you stop walking, the pump stops and circulation gets worse. Beetroot juice breaks that cycle. It gives you the oxygenated blood you need to keep moving. The protocol: you only need about 4 to 6 ounces of beetroot juice. It works best if taken 2 to 3 hours before you plan to be active. If you hate the taste, mix it with a little apple juice or take a concentrated beetroot powder. The effects on your leg vascularity are measurable within hours. Part 3. The elevation mistake. Before we conclude, I need to correct a common mistake. Many seniors are told to elevate their legs, and yes, elevation helps drain fluid. But simply propping your feet on a footstool while sitting on the couch often isn't enough. In fact, if the stool creates a pressure point on your calves, it can block flow. The legs up the wall reset. To truly drain the legs, you need to get them above your heart. Once a day, perhaps while reading or listening to music, lie on the bed or floor and prop your legs up against the wall or a stack of pillows. Your body should form an L shape. Stay there for 10 minutes. Gravity will drain the old, deoxygenated blood and lymphatic fluid out of your feet. When you stand up, fresh arterial blood will rush in. It is a complete oil change for your legs. Conclusion: your legs are your lifeline to independence. They carry you through the world. But they cannot fight gravity alone forever. They need your help. They need you to manually pump the calves. They need you to open the hip flow with the frog position. And they need the chemical support of nitrates from beets and ginger. Poor circulation is not a destiny. It is a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. Start today. Do your ankle pumps while watching the news. Drink your beet juice before your morning walk. Put your legs up before bed. You will feel the difference. The heaviness will lift. The warmth will return. And you will take your next step with confidence. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend who struggles with swelling or cold feet. Together, we can keep the blood flowing.